Hi, everyone. Welcome back to Let's Talk About It. I'm Colleen Neal. As you know, I talk to you from a patient's perspective. I have post-concussion syndrome, occipital neuralgia, and vestibular migraine. Having a little bit of a day today, so I might have trouble finding my words. So today I want to talk to you about Nerivio. So my symptoms have been resistant to treatment. I've tried Imitrex, I've tried Nurtec. They don't really help very much. Um, so I got this Nerivio from my doctor. So I want to talk about it a little bit. First of all, it does require a prescription. I had to fill part of it out and then send it to my doctor, and she had to fill part of it out. For me, I had to pay $50 for 18, they call it 18 sessions or 18, I don't know, 18 times to use it. So my understanding is that, so what you get with it is the device, the armband, the extension, a carry bag, and a quick start guide. So it comes in a box like this. You open it up and, it has all these instructions and things like that. So the concept is that you put this thing on your arm, and it's kind of like a TENS unit, if anybody's used a TENS unit. So this is the part. I'm going to turn it on. This is the part that goes on your arm. Let's see if I can turn it on. Maybe I have to wait till tomorrow. Anyway, I'm going to show you how to do it. So you put it on your arm, and it comes with a sleeve. It's a little tricky. So this doesn't stay on super well. You can see it's kind of lifting a little bit. So you use this, it's like a strap to kind of keep it on. There's an extension too if you have a bigger arm, if you need something like that. It's a little tough to do on your own. Okay. All right. So it's on. So that just makes it so this is a little bit tighter. All right. And I don't know if you can tell, but it's actually on. Let me see my glasses. It's actually on. Now, what you do, you have to have Bluetooth on, and it actually connects to your phone. And then there's an app that you have to download for Nerivio. Right. So whoop, and it tracks a lot of things. It says you haven't started your Nerivio treatment in the past few days because it's not really working for me. But anyway, you can click on it. So you'll see it says start. And basically what it does is it sends electrode. So you can see it's for 45 minutes. So it has the time on it. And then what I can do, see how it has intensity? Oops, has intensity here. So I want it to be a little bit higher. Oops, this is hard to do backwards. I just know that I can go up to like 17 or 20 because I don't know, I'm crazy, I guess. Anyway, so what's happening here is I'm feeling a lot of like electrical, like you would in a TENS unit here. The concept is, oh, see, now it's going to ask me my headache level, which right now it's moderate. How long has it been since your attack has begun? Over 60 minutes, because I woke up with a really bad headache. Usually I don't, but man, today. Are you experiencing any of the following symptoms? Sensitivity to light? Yes. Sensitivity to sound? Always. Nausea or vomiting? I have a little bit of nausea. I guess I'll click it. Neck stiffness? Yes. Vertigo, imbalance, or dizziness? Yeah, yeah, okay. So I'm going to rate your ability to perform your usual activities. Some limitation, I think, right now. Not as bad as I can be. Okay, and that's it. So it's really cool because it has a diary. You can put stuff in here. When I'm done, it'll ask, how do I feel afterward and all that kind of stuff. So you can lie down with it. You can walk around with it. You could do whatever you need to do. But yeah, this puppy's going. So the concept, I believe, is that this signal is supposed to interrupt the pain messages that your brain is getting because of your migraines. For me personally, maybe it takes the edge off a little bit, but I have used it maybe 6 or 7 sessions. And for me personally, it's just not working. So I will not be getting a refill of it. And I have an appointment with my brain injury doctor next week. So I'll let her know that. Yeah, I gotta tell you guys, I'm kind of stuck right now. Tried the medications, they're not working. Nerivio doesn't work. Ice works. If I have a really bad headache, literally, I just have to go to a dark place, lie down, noise canceling headphones, and ice. That's it. I have had Botox 3 times. I'm scheduled for the fourth one in September. I think it took the edge off, but I can't, Botox is supposed to take someone who gets 15 plus migraines a month to 2 or 3 a month. That ain't happening. I still get migraines pretty much every day, but I also have occipital neuralgia. So I'm noticing if I pick heavy things up or certainly the sound, then the back of my head is like on fire. Um, for those of you that are following my story, I was denied the second time for my occipital nerve decompression surgery. Very interesting. So I asked and don't be afraid to advocate for yourself. So I asked them to send me the policy that had the exclusions on it. You ready for this? The original policy was written in 2005. And I asked for every iteration between 2005 and now. Guess what hasn't changed? Their view that occipital neuralgia decompression surgery is experimental. So somehow, sarcasm, with 20 years of procedures, data, and research, they still are denying it and saying it's experimental. I'm thinking after 20 years, it's not experimental. So under Obamacare, the what's that called? The Affordable Care Act, you do have the right to a third party appeal. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm waiting to hear from my doctor on that. But you better believe I'm going to put that information in there because to me, that's a problem. The other thing is that they also exclude RFA, radiofrequency ablation, which is the only other thing that would help my occipital neuralgia. But I've said it in another video, do not get RFA if you're planning to do occipital neuralgia decompression surgery because 9 times out of 10, if you had RFA first, that surgery will fail. So my Nerivio is still going. I don't feel anything. I don't feel anything different. I could probably go up a little bit because I think you build up a little bit of a tolerance to it. So I'm going to go up to 20 and it kind of goes in waves. It's like, oh, that was a big one. Intense electrical current and then it kind of fades back and then intense electrical current and it fades back. So it does that for 45 minutes. For me, it doesn't work, but I did want to at least show it to you so you can get a sense of it. I bet you there's even people, I know somebody actually who offered me hers because it didn't work for her. And I'm like, well, I don't need it either because this was $50 for 18 and then the refill is 89. Don't ask me why. That makes no sense to me. And yes, that's for 18 as well. So I don't understand that. And that's out of pocket. I guess insurance pays for some of it, but yeah, that's out of pocket. So for me, Nerivio is a no-go. Yeah, and basically it says, I'll just read to you what it says. Set a strong yet comfortable intensity level. Maintain that level for 45-minute treatment every other day for prevention and or at onset of migraine. So that's the story. All right, well, I'll be back on soon to let you know how my third appeal for my surgery goes. And we'll talk about some other things too. Everybody have a great day.